Hey, welcome to my journey into Vlogmas Day 14. Today's an easy one. Menu plan and grocery haul. I tell you, when you do Vlogmas every day, it's hard to come up when you're not used to it. Well, I mean, I do something almost every day, but when you're trying to think of something maybe Christmassy, it's kind of hard. So these easy days are a bonus. So anyway, this week's menu, I have only three, other than prep. Prep is new. I got several new things to try this week. I'll tell you what, if you didn't watch my What I Ate video last night, I tried that broccoli chicken divine. I didn't like it. David ate it. I didn't like it. It like separated the layers out. I think maybe if you mixed it together, it would maybe do better. I don't know, but I ended up eating a salad. So they're not always a hit. Everything you try is not wonderful and 100% delicious. It just is not. That is not how it works in the world of cooking. I'm sorry. Not in my house. So anyway, we'll start on this menu. See if this week turns out any better. For tonight, on Wow Wednesday, I'm going to do a grilled turkey tenderloin in the grill pan, in my new cast iron grill pan that I found at the thrift store for $8. As long as they have the turkey tenderloins in stock at Food Line. That's the one place I can find them. And then some baked squash and greens. For breakfast, I have one more of my scrambled eggs casserole left. Oh, I'm going to miss it. And then the egg roll bowl for lunch. I don't tell you now what I'm eating for supper because I think you can kind of gauge if I'm doing low carb, what I cook for David, what of it I can eat, and what of it I'll just leave for him. So Thursday, for Chicken Thursday, I'm going to do, you know what? I've lost my mind. You know what I did? I'm not even going to start videoing this over because it's just not worth it. You know what I did? A lot of times when I buy this fresh meat, I like to use it up early. First of all, so it doesn't have a chance to go bad. And second of all, because I don't have to store it in my refrigerator that long. Because, as y'all know, my refrigerator's not that big. So I put Turkey Tuesday, the grilled tenderloin. I'm like, I'm going to put that on Wednesdays, then I won't have to store it. Well, what I was going to do for Wild Wednesday was pork chops. So I switched them over to Turkey Tuesday. So this week, I got it planned the way the menu says. It's just not on the right day. So I just realized that when I was like, did I do chicken and turkey confused? But I didn't. I got Wild Wednesday and Tuesday confused. So anyway, for Thursday, sheet pan chicken parmesan. That's a new recipe. I got it out of a magazine. And I'm going to serve that over some spaghetti. For breakfast, I'm going to do a keto Wonder Bread chaffle sandwich. I used to make those little chaffles. It comes out more like a bread than a cheesy chaffle back when I was doing low carb. And I thought, well, I'm going to make them again. I'm missing bread. I'm missing a sandwich is what I'm missing. I'm missing a good white bread sandwich. But I'll take what I can get. And then my egg roll bowl, that should be the last of that. Then for beef Friday, I'm going to make some country style steak and gravy over rice with broccoli. And breakfast, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to have another keto Wonder Bread chaffle sandwich. And my sandwich will just be an egg sandwich. I'm not going to buy breakfast meat for 2 days. Actually, I can't remember how many sausage patties. When we get to prep, we'll talk about that. Lunch, I'm just going to do some boiled eggs and cucumbers. For takeout Saturday, this will be really it could be a Sonny's type thing because they do barbecue beef. It's not going to be shredded beef. It'll be hamburger. It come out of a magazine. But it's sheet pan barbecue beef nachos. So it could be a barbecue joint recipe. Could it be a Mexican recipe, even though it's not got Mexican flavors, except for does it have cilantro? No, it doesn't have, does it have cilantro? No, it does not have cilantro, but it does have avocado. So anyway, we're going to do that. Breakfast and lunch will be prepped. For Soup Sunday, David wanted some tomato basil soup. I'll make that in the Instant Pot. And then I'll make a grilled cheese. And I'll just make another, either another keto Wonder Bread chaffle grilled cheese, or I'll just go ahead and use his whole wheat bread. I'll just see when it comes. Then breakfast and lunch will be my prep. For Meatless Monday, I'm going to do pierogies. I just buy the Mrs. T's in the freezer section with some beans and okra. Breakfast and lunch will be prep. Turkey Tuesday, which is now Pork Chop Tuesday. I'm going to do easy onion pork chops. That's just something I made up many years ago, just throwing stuff in the pan, and we like them. And creamy red potatoes, that's a new recipe that I didn't get to make the other week for whatever reason, because my menus don't always go as planned. And green beans, and breakfast and lunch will be prep. So, speaking of prep, for breakfast, this is a new recipe, keto stuffed breakfast biscuits, and it uses fathead dough, which is made with mozzarella cheese. It's a really good dough. It's surprisingly, I made it with pizzas and stuff like that back when I was doing low carb, which was a long time ago. But I thought that sounded like something different for a change. And then lunch, a microwave Reuben casserole. I already have a Reuben casserole on my website, but this is made differently. So I'm always up for a good Reuben. Hopefully it's gonna taste good. And then we were talking about those breakfast sausages. The sausage I'm using to stuff those biscuits is is a box of the Butterball turkey sausage patties. And I can't remember if it's 6 or 8 in a pack. If it's 8, I only need 6 for my prep. So that'll give me 2 for Thursday and Friday for my sandwich. So I'll have to wait and see when I pick my groceries up today. And then dessert, which is not necessarily going to be on prep. It's just, I bought that Splenda cookbook at the thrift store, and me and Dave were talking about, is there some little sweet something we've been wanting? Do we want some kind of little treat? Because we don't do that as a rule. And so we decided on brownies. So I found a recipe for sugar-free brownies in that Splenda cookbook, which I'm just going to substitute Truvia Sweet Complete. Oh, did I order any of that? I did not. Oh, I better put that on my grocery list. I'm glad we talked this out, because that reminded me I would get up and not have enough. So anyway, that is it for my week ahead. I think it looks pretty good, as long as my new recipes are good. So today I'm going to do a Walmart pickup, and I think I'm going to go actually inside and shop at Food Line, because I want to pick out my own turkey tenderloin just to see if I get the size I want. And if they don't have it, then I can stand there and make an executive decision on if I want to get something new or use something I got in the freezer. So that is what we're going to look at coming up next. So first up, we have Walmart. We have what we always get, almond milk. And instead of taking a chance that Food Line had creamer, or they didn't have creamer, they've only had like one to choose from here lately. I went ahead and got my fat-free and my regular, and then, I mix them half and half. And then David wanted orange juice this week. And we were out of, I can't believe it's not butter spray. Can you believe this is $5? This went up to $5. I don't know how much it was the last time I bought it. We've had it a long time, but it was not $5, I can tell you that. This butter was almost $5. I think it was like $4.48. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. And then, of course, his deluxe cheese. That's his favorite. This is cheese week, because we needed cheese for a lot of stuff we're cooking, and we're like out of cheese. The Monterey Jack is for, I think that is for our barbecue beef nachos. And then he wanted him some more cheese cubes. He likes that with his breakfast. And we were just about out of mozzarella, and we need that for a couple things this week. And then also we were just about out of sharp cheddar. We use a lot of that. And then he needs some A1 sauce and some peanut butter. And then panko is for our chicken parmesan, sheet pan chicken parmesan. I have not tried the loaded taco flavor Quest chips. They do not have my barbecue chips. I really like them. They're close to a barbecue tater chip, just thicker. I guess I'll have to go back to Target and get them. But at least I got something. The dietitian told me that the loaded taco flavor was really good. So that's why I thought I'd get that instead of ranch. And then he needed some tea. The corned beef, I ain't had this corned beef in, I can't even tell you when the last time I had canned corned beef. But this is what my microwave corned beef Reuben casserole that I'm prepping uses. So I thought, hey, we'll give it a try. I used to eat it all the time. That and corned beef hash. And if I didn't do that, I would make my own hash with just regular corned beef. And then that's what the kraut is for my Reuben casserole. Oh, and while we're here, that's what the pumpernickel bread is for. And I'm glad it's not a big loaf. I'll freeze what I have left in how many ever sections. But I'm glad it's not a very big loaf. And then this is, okay, good. We were talking about, it's 8 patties. So that'll give me 2 for tomorrow and Friday. And then 6 for prep. So that works out really good. And then I needed some beans this week. Because there are days when I fall asleep in the chair. There are days I don't look at the menu, and there are days I just flat out forget, and I don't get everything cooked, and I need something to add to supper, especially for David, whether I eat beans or not. He likes his beans, which I love beans too. I don't always eat them a lot, but I need something to add to a meal a lot of times, and so I wanted to get some more beans for the cabinet because they're instant. The chili beans, now that David wanted those just for himself. And the black beans are there's for our brownies. This is something new. Dr. Pepper sweet and sassy baked beans. I was looking for a can of baked beans, and I was scrolling through looking at the different options, and I saw this Dr. Pepper. I'm like, okay, we got to give that a try. And then some black-eyed peas and navy beans and white beans. And then I needed to restock my cream soups, cream mushroom and cream of chicken, if I don't spill that there. And I wanted a turnip green and a collard green, but they were out of collard greens, so I told them it was okay to substitute. And this is for supper for Meatless Monday. Just Miss T's pierogies. We like them. We like them a lot. Hadn't had them in a long time. And then he was wanting some turkey burgers for this week because sometimes he just gets tired of eating breakfast, or sometimes he wants a little something different before he goes to bed. And the tortilla chips, that is for our beefy nachos, barbecue nachos. And then for, since I can have drinks again, I got the Coke Zero. I know I'm a Pepsi girl, but I tasted this Coke Zero before, and I like it better than Pepsi Zero. So that's why I have switched sides. But I went for this size because me and David, neither one can't drink a whole can at one time. So I figured it'd just be easier to do this, and then if we want to set it in the refrigerator, we don't have to worry about it spilling or the fizz coming out the hole in the can. So that's why I got that. So that is what we're having for Walmart this week. Next up will be Food Line. Okay, here's my Food Line. And I bought more than I planned on it. When I actually go in the store, I buy more. But I see things I don't know they have. I did know they have the Zero Sugar Ready Whip, and I needed some more of that. Listen, I don't like strong cinnamon tea, but I love a good cinnamon roll, and I don't like sweet coffee. But they had zero sugar cinnamon roll, and every time I say I try this sweetener, I say I'm never going to try it again. And I don't like unsweetened coffee. Sugar substitute. So I don't know what I was thinking, except for it sounds good. And if nothing else, I will put it in my almond milk and make cinnamon milk. So it will not go to waste. Now for my produce, I like to get my produce at Food Line. I got some green onions. That is for our nachos. And the avocado is for our nachos. And then I hope this is enough for our baked squash. I'm not sure. And their regular cucumbers look terrible. So I got these here, English cucumbers. And then celery. That goes in the tomato soup. And then he was wanting some burritos. But in the Jose Olay, all they have is the chimichangas. And I don't think we really know the difference. Do you, honey?
Whatever.
Oh, but these are fine.
That's fine.
So we got those. And then I need a red onion is for the nachos. And then I forgot to write it down, but I happened to remember it. I need a lime for the nachos too. And then the carrots are for the soup. And the red taters are for the creamy red taters. And some tomato for he'll probably want some on his nachos. Plus he likes to eat them for breakfast. And then he always puts, I was going to get some broccoli in the bag, but they just don't have it at Food Line. So I wanted more substantial broccoli than what I've been getting at Walmart. So he always eats cheese on his broccoli. I thought I'd cut out the middleman and buy it with already cheese on it. And it's,
I learned how to eat it.
Huh?
That's how I learned how to eat it.
That's the only way you eat it.
When I first started eating it, was coming in them little green giant bags with the cheese on it. That's how I learned how to eat it.
Well, look here. This, a whole cup only has 8 carbs. I'm not going to eat a whole cup of broccoli because I don't have room for it in my stomach. So I don't have enough carbs in this here broccoli and cheese to even worry about. So there you go. And then, this was an executive decision because he wanted some of them simply potatoes. Food Line didn't have them. And then I went to look for the hash brown patties, and they didn't have any of those. So he likes to put his hash brown patties in the air fryer because it's quick. So I made the executive decision, got him some tater tots. That is just little bitty round hash brown patties, right? So they can go right in the air fryer. Now here, I didn't plan on getting this, but when you see good meat, I go in the store like about once a month. The rest of the month, I Instacart, and you don't get any of the deals. And it seems like the time that I go is always the time that they got it marked down. So I run up on these deals, and then we eat it up during the month, and then I'll hit some more. So that's how it seems it's been lately. So this, they're calling them, let me look on the side, a boneless beef chuck rib. It is a chuck roast cut into strips. That's all it is. And it was half price. You see that? $5.78. So this one and this one for $5.82. That is the perfect size chuck roast for one meal for us. So I got 2 of those. That's the only 2 they had. And then they had this thing marked down. They're 85. Yeah. Hamburger patties for $5.33. So that was a good deal. And then for the pork chops, I have a couple packs left in the freezer, maybe 2, I think. But anyway, you don't pass up $2 pork chops. So these were $2.81, $2.43, and they're 4 boneless chops, $2.35 and $2.26. So those just go straight in the freezer, and he just marked them down today. So if I'd have got there 5 minutes earlier and decided I want a pork chop, it'd have been the same chop as it is now. Only difference is there's a yellow ticket on it. So you can't go by, ooh, that's old meat because it's marked down. No, not necessarily. And then I needed hamburger, and they had this bigger pack, so I went ahead and got it because I do need some in the freezer, which will only give me 1 pack in the freezer and 1 pack to eat for supper, but at least that'll be one to the good in the freezer. Let me move that. And then for supper night is the turkey tenderloin. As luck would have it, they had 1 marked down to $4.49. I would have got some more of this kind if they had it, but they didn't. They had the rotisserie season, and they're all so $4.49. So I got 2 of those. And then these John Souls, or Souls, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. It's a 6-ounce flame grilled chicken. So that's 2 servings for me for $2.15. So I got 5 of those. They're going straight in the freezer. And then over here, I needed some more Trivia Sweet Complete. and I figured I better pick up some pudding while I'm in there. This I saw, I was just standing there not looking for anything in particular. I just happened to look over and see it. There's the glare. Buttermilk chicken, chicken seasoning. I don't know how it differs from ranch dressing mix, but I thought something different, we'll try it. Now here is, I didn't get to tell him a while ago. Honey, are you listening?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is what I was so excited. Now I stocked up. If you see, I stocked up. I'm so excited to have found this because this is how we ate it when we got married. I'm going to show it to him. Look. Sayre's spaghetti sauce.
Oh, man. I ain't seen that in a day ago.
They quit making Sayre's food.
Yeah. Used to, you could only find a carpet shop over.
Yes. We have not had that since we were first married.
That's some good spaghetti sauce right there.
That's some excellent spaghetti sauce.
A packet.
Yes. So when there was a reason that this ranch caught my eye because this was right above it. Now the spaghetti sauce shouldn't have been above the chicken seasoning, but it was. And when I saw the big word Sayre's, I'm like, I know that don't say spaghetti sauce. So hence why I got all those. I knew he was going to be so excited when he heard about that.
Yeah, buddy, that's good stuff for her.
You hear him? He's thrilled. We liable to change the menu and have spaghetti one night. I'm here to tell you.
Spaghetti for Friday.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm making sheet pan chicken parmesan, and it takes spaghetti sauce. There you go. There you go. And then they also had chili seasoning, so I got 2 of those. They had chili seasoning, they had beef stew seasoning, and taco seasoning. And we have enough taco stuff, so I didn't get it right away. But I was afraid if I didn't get the spaghetti, they'd stop selling it. So that's why I stocked up.
Yeah.
You don't go out to...
Where they'll know that we like it.
Yes. So that's the deal of the day. And then he wanted country ham for his breakfast, so I got him that. And this is for New Year's Day. I don't care if I can only eat one because it's just pure fat. It's a hog jowl. We have hog jowls on New Year's Day around this house. So last year I was on the mad hunt. I sent him to how many stores you go to last year hunting our hog jowls?
Kannapolis.
He did. He went everywhere trying to find our hog jowls because I'll tell you what. People around here in these parts, we like them. So I went ahead and got those today. They'll last forever. They're cured. And then this is for Christmas. This Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch frosting. Because I'm here to tell you, when I about kill myself on New Year's, I don't kill myself on Christmas. We just have what we have. And ain't nobody ever worried about it. We just here for the fun. Now, speaking of fun, just the fun part. Check this out. This is for Christmas. They had chocolate and white chocolate, but I figured I'll have enough chocolate. I'm pretty sure, being Christmas. It's just the tips of the waffle cone with the chocolate in it. You know when you eat a ice cream cone and it's got the chocolate on the inside? And then these, the Christmas dipped pretzels. And then his bread. So that's what I got at Food Line. I did good. And I spent more than I planned on spending, but you can't leave meat that cheap at the store. You just can't do it. Because you can pay it now or you can pay more later. That's how we look at it. So that will do it for me today. I hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15, also known as Weigh-In Day. Wish me luck.